Hi, welcome you all to the next session of Advanced Accounting. In this session, we will be dealing with the next problem, that is illustration number 5 of your textbook, page number 4.24. Before moving with the practical aspect, we'll go through the problem once and then we'll mark with the adjustments and then we'll proceed further. The trial balance of Self-Help Cooperative Credit Society Limited, Solapur, as on 31st March 2016 is as follows. Trial balance as on 31st March 2016. That means our accounting period started on 1st April 2015 and ended on 31st March 2016. Trial balance: cash in hand 2,700, cash at bank, that is 10,000, balance with Dena Bank, that is 9,900. Then we have investment, that is 1,55,000. Then we have loan due from members. Then we have office furniture. Then we have shared capital. Then we have reserve fund, dividend equalization reserve, staff provident fund, deposit from members. Then we have dividend. Then profit and loss account balance as on 1st/4/2014, profit for the year 2014 and 15. Then we have interest on investment and loans, then renewable fees, then sundry income, salary and allowances of staff, establishment charges for executive office, printing and stationery, traveling expenses, insurance, premium, contribution to provident fund, interest paid on deposit. Interest payable on deposit amounted to 5,000. Interest payable on deposit इस पे है वो adjustment. Then with interest received on members loan, that is 8,000, and investment, that is 2,000. Members loan, right? Okay, and on investment 2,000. Then we have outstanding expenses on salaries and audit fees. Salaries and audit fees. Do we have audit fees? No, we don't have audit fees. Okay. Declared 5% dividend on share capital, that is 7 lakh as on 31st March 2015 out of the profit of 2014 and 15. This is different adjustment on dividend paid. Okay. Then we have is transfer 25% of 2014 and 15 to reserve fund. Okay, ये तो हमारे पास separate adjustment ही होती है and it is a compulsory adjustment which we need to solve before completing the problem. That is, according to Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act, every cooperative society should transfer 25% profit to the statutory reserve. Next, this is the format what we have to prepare as per profit and loss account of this thing. Profit and loss account. The format starts with, we need to write the name of the cooperative society as the name what is specified above the question. This in the books of Self-Help Cooperative Credit Society Limited, Solapur, profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2016. Format: expenses, amount, income, amount. Expense side: interest. Then we have bank charges, salaries and allowances to staff, contribution to staff provident fund, salaries and allowances of managing director, attendance fees and traveling expenses of directors, traveling expenses of staff, rent rates and taxes, postage, telephone and telegram, printing and stationery, audit fees, general expenses, bad debts, depreciation on fixed asset, land income and expenses, other items. Then on the income side we have interest received on shares, commission, miscellaneous income, interest, land income and expenditure. Then we have next one, that is balance sheet as on 31st March 2016, share capital, reserve fund and other funds, staff provident fund, secured loans, unsecured loans, deposits, current liabilities and provisions, unpaid dividend, interest accrued due but not paid, other liabilities, profit and loss account, and contingency. And on the asset side we have cash and balance. Then in that we have is investment, staff, investment of staff provident fund, loans and advances, sundry debtors, current asset, fixed asset, miscellaneous expenses, profit and loss account. We have marked with the adjustment, and this was our problem for it. Now we will start with the solution. Cash in hand, cash with SDCC bank and balance with Dena bank. 2,700, 10,000 and 9,900 will be on the asset side. Cash in hand 2,700, cash with SDCC bank, that is 10,000, and balance with Dena bank, that is 9,900. Next one we have is investment, that is 1,55,000. Investment, that is 1,55,000, and इस पर adjustment है 2,000 is due. Due means इस पर add होगा 2,000 and second effect होगा income side में outstanding investment, interest on investment, that is 2,000. Clear? Okay. Next we have is loan due from members, that is 30 lakhs. अपने members को loan दिया है, that is 30 lakhs का. Loans, deposit, loan from members, loan due from members, that is 30 lakhs. Loans due from members, that is 30 lakhs. members से हमारे पास लोन आना है, हमने नहीं दिया है, हमने दिया लोन, हमने लिया नहीं है, हमने दिया है. Office furniture, that is 10,000. Office furniture is your fixed asset, that will go into your fixed asset balance sheet. Office furniture. Then you have a share capital, that is 7,50,000. Share capital 7,50,000. Then you have is general reserve fund. Reserve fund amount is 35,000. It will be under the head reserves and surplus, inner column 35,000. इनर कॉलम में क्यों? क्योंकि प्रीवियस ईयर के प्रॉफिट का 25% हमें वहाँ पर ट्रांसफर करना है. देन वी हैव डिविडेंड इक्वलाइजेशन रिजर्व 20,000. डिविडेंड इक्वलाइजेशन रिजर्व एंड सरप्लस में 20,000. देन वी हैव इज डिविडेंड, दैट इज 31,000. डिविडेंड 31,000 विल बी डिविडेंड पेड में. डिविडेंड पेड में 31,000 पेड है और 5% डिविडेंड बोला गया है हमें देखने के लिए, डिक्लेयर करने के लिए. कौन सी अमाउंट पे डिक्लेयर करेंगे 5% डिविडेंड? 7 लाख पर. 7 लाख का 5% है 35,000. तो 35,000 यहाँ से लेस करेंगे और यहाँ से भी लेस करेंगे. 35,000 हमारा प्रोविजन है और हमने पेड कितना किया है? 31,000 किया है. तो आउट ऑफ कॉलम में कितना आएगा? 4,000. नेक्स्ट वी हैव प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. Balance on 1/4/2014 and balance on 14/15, that is 23,000 and 60,000. Profit and loss account. Balance of profit and loss account on 1/4/2014 is 23,000 and profit for the year 2014 and 15 is 60,000. The total is 63,000. उसमें से आपने डिविडेंड पे किया है, that is 35,000. तो आउटर कॉलम टोटल, that means the balance total is 48,000. अभी 48,000 में से आपको, इसमें से नहीं, प्रीवियस ईयर के प्रॉफिट में से, दैट इज 60,000 में का 25%, दैट इज 15,000 विच शुड बी ट्रांसफर टू द जनरल रिजर्व. 48,000 माइनस 15,000 विल गिव यू 33,000 और ये 15,000 विल बी एडेड टू योर जनरल रिजर्व अंडर रिजर्व्स एंड सरप्लस. 35,000 प्लस 15,000, दैट इज 50,000. क्लियर? Next you have is interest on investment and loans. Interest on investment and loans, that is 1,75,000 will be in the inner column on the income side. 1,75,000. Clear to it? Okay. Next you have is renewal fees, that is 4,000. Renewal fees will be under miscellaneous income, that is renewal fees. Other item में renewal fees 4,000. Then you have is sundry income, that is 2,300. Sundry income 2,300. Then you have salaries and allowances of staff, that is 29,300. Salaries and allowances to staff 29,300. उसमें क्या बताया गया है? Salaries outstanding, that is 300. Outstanding salaries is added to it. Then the outer column will be 30,000 and this 3,300 is nothing but your liability, that is other liabilities. अदर लाइबिलिटीज में है, अदर लाइबिलिटीज 300 एंड दिस ऑडिट फीस का जो एडजस्टमेंट है यहाँ पर है, ऑडिट फीस आउटस्टैंडिंग दैट इज 3000, तो एक इफेक्ट यहाँ पर आएगा अदर लाइबिलिटीज में एंड द अदर इफेक्ट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑडिट फीस, ऑडिट फीस में आएगा आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑडिट फीस 3000. Then we have is establishment charges to the executor officer, that is 5000. Establishment charges will be under other items. Then we have is printing and stationery will be under the head printing and stationery 400. Then you have is traveling expenses, traveling expenses will be 600. Then you have insurance premium, insurance premium is under separate head, that is other items. Contribution to provident staff provident fund, that is 2000, so your contribution to staff provident fund 2000. Then you have interest paid on deposits, that is 80,000, so interest paid on deposit is 80,000 or interest payable on deposit is added to this because it is an outstanding, so 80,000 plus 5,000, that is 85,000. Second effect 85,000, and the effect of this 5,000 will be transferred towards your this thing payment, outstanding interest on members, interest accrued due but not yet paid, that is 5,000. Cleared? Okay. Next one we have is interest, ये हो गया इंटरेस्ट पेएबल, द अमाउंट यहाँ का तो क्लियर हो गया, इंटरेस्ट पेएबल क्लियर हो गया, इंटरेस्ट अक्यूर्ड ये भी हो गया, आउटस्टैंडिंग भी होगा, डिक्लेयर्ड भी हो गया, ट्रांसफर्ड भी हो गया. नाउ यू नीड टू टैली द प्रॉब्लम. While tallying the problem, what you have to do, you have to take the total of your credit side of your profit and loss account. जो भी टोटल डेबिट साइड की भी लेना है, क्रेडिट साइड की भी लेना है, जो भी टोटल बड़ी है वो दोनों साइड लिख लो. The total, that is 1,19,000. The total of your credit side is greater, that is 1,91,300. When you lesser the total of your credit side, debit side from your credit side total, the difference is your profit, that is 64,300. This 64,300 is nothing but your profit. It should be transferred to your balance sheet under the head profit and loss account 64,300. Total, take the total 33,000 plus 64,300, outer column 97,300. Take the total of your asset side and your liability side. The total of your assets and liability side should be tallied up, that is 31,97,600 is your tally amount. Clear to it? Okay, we'll explain you this concept one more time. That is previous year का हमें opening balance दिया था, that is 23,000 plus previous year का profit दिया था, that is 60,000. तो total is 83,000. ठीक है, उसमें से हमने क्या किया, डिविडेंड लेस किया. डिविडेंड हमें बोला गया था 5%, नॉट ऑन दिस अमाउंट, नॉट ऑन दिस शेयर कैपिटल अमाउंट, बट दे हैव स्पेसिफाइड एज द अमाउंट एज 7 लाख. तो 7 लाख का 5%, अगर ये अमाउंट स्पेसिफाई नहीं की गई है तो हमें ये अमाउंट लेनी है. ठीक है, ये अमाउंट 7,50,000 है, तो इसका 5% कितना आएगा, 35,000. 83,000 माइनस 35,000 इज 48,000. अभी ये जो प्रीवियस ईयर का जो कैपिटल है, प्रॉफिट है, उस प्रॉफिट का हमें 25% जनरल रिजर्व को ट्रांसफर करना है. बोला हो या नहीं बोला हो, इस प्रॉब्लम में स्पेसिफाई किया है, बट इन अदर प्रॉब्लम दे मे और दे मे नॉट स्पेसिफाई. तो 60,000 का 15%, 25% इज 15,000. 48,000 minus 15,000 is 33,000, and this 50,000 will be added to your general reserve ऊपर. 35,000 plus 15,000, the total is 50,000. Then उसमें आप आपका करंट ईयर का प्रॉफिट एड अप करोगे, दैट इज 64,300, तो टोटल होगा 59,300. तो ऐसे में आपका एसेट्स और लाइबिलिटीज टैली होना चाहिए. हियर द टैली अमाउंट इज 31,97,600. एंड माई डियर स्टूडेंट्स, दिस प्रॉब्लम इज वेरी इजी. ये फाइनल अकाउंट बहुत ईजी है. यू डोंट हैव टू मेक ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट फॉर दिस फाइनल अकाउंट, एटलीस्ट फॉर दिस फाइनल अकाउंट, बट you need to know the format of your profit and loss account and the format of your balance sheet. Am I clear to it? Okay, chalo, thank you all. Thank you. Please go through the video, go through the problems, see the practical aspect of it, take the textbook in front of you, start solving the problem. Once you start the problem solving, you will get to know how the problem is being done, and it is so easy. Please go through the video very strictly and follow the rules and regulation what I have explained you in the problem, and then solve the problem. See, the problems are very easy, they are not that tough problems. Am I clear to it? Okay, once the problems are once you go through the problems, once you go through the video, try to solve the problem on your own. If you find any difficulty, please message me on my email ID provided to you by the college, so that I will also get to know what are your doubts, what are your queries, and I will start solving your doubts and queries through online sessions only. Clear to it? Please, it's my humble request, like banking final account, this final account of cooperative society is also important, and this is not that tough as banking final account. This is very easy. You just need to know the format of trading a profit and loss account,